Hello everybody, today we're going to be going over the second tutorial, and one is going to be on variables. And we're going to be making a basic calculator. So if you want to do basic arithmetic in C++ and add, subtract, multiply, divide, do whatever, there are a few ways you can do this. We're going to be going over the most basic way and get a little bit more advanced. So the most basic way to do basic arithmetic would be Cout, and then you do whatever you want to do. So it would be, say you want to do 7 plus 3, and then you would finish it. And then if you wanted to run that, you would get 10. So that's the first way to do basic arithmetic, would just be to do a Cout statement and then write your equation inside of it. This also works with multiplication, 21, and subtraction, 4. So that's the most basic way to do it, but this way you would need to type it in every time, and there are easier ways to do that. So let's move on to the next way to do this, which is easier. And now we're going to be doing integers. So you know what variables are, letters that contain a value. So we're going to make our first integer. Let's do I, and we're going to give it a value. So I equals 10. So this time, whenever we use the integer I, it will represent the number 10. Now, if we wanted to, we could do Cout, and then we could do I plus 5, and then do end L, and then we would go to play that, and we'd get 15 because I equals 10, and then you'd add the 5 to it over here. So now we're gonna add another integer. We're gonna do int e. You could do whatever letters you want. You don't have to do this. Do that int e equals 5. And then you could do int I plus e. You'll get, sorry. Yep, forgot the semicolon. Then you'll get 15, I plus e. The next way to do this, which is another way, we're going to do another integer. So we're going to do int o, and then we're going to do I plus e. So what this does is that integer o is equivalent to the value I, so 10, plus the e, which is valued to 5. So that would be int o equals I plus e. So that basically just saves us the effort of writing I plus e. You type in o, go to run this, and you'll get 15. Alright, so you know, to make a basic calculator you have to enter in the numbers you want to do, and the numbers aren't already pre-made. So now we're going to be making it so that you actually enter in the numbers, and then you get an output. So we're going to be doing basic addition for this. We're going to make an integer, do I, but you're not going to give it a value because the value is going to be decided later. So int I, and then you're going to do another integer because you're going to input two numbers. So int e, and then we're going to do another integer, which is going to be the value. Or well, we're not going to do that right now. We'll do it later. I guess you could do it now, but if you wanted. But we're going to do Cout. So this is just going to basically say enter your first number, and then So now I'm going to introduce the cin function, which is an input operator. That's basically C in instead of C out. And the only difference really is that instead of using less than signs, you use 2 greater than signs. So it'll be input and then 2 greater than signs, which is the input operator. And then basically what this means is it's going to let you type in to the console what you want to happen. So we're going to do cin I. What that means is that the value that the person inputs is going to be equivalent to I. So say you type in you type in 5, it will decide that the 5 you entered equals I, so therefore I will equal 5. I hope that makes sense. And then we'll do another C out. Enter your second number. And L. Yep, forgot the T. And then we'll do cin E, so that you enter in the value of E. Let's just run this right now. But we can't because it doesn't do anything with them. So now we're going to make another integer, O, and O equals I plus E. And now we're just going to do C out O, and then this should work. Unless it doesn't. You know why it doesn't work? Because I didn't do that. Alright, so you enter in your first number, enter your second number, and then it goes to 8, because 5 plus 3 equals 8. But I'm going to make this a little bit better. The answer is and then, so yeah, you enter in your first number 10, enter in your second number 1, the answer is 11. And that's pretty much it for the basic calculator. You could also do minus, so it would be 4, 2, and then the answer would be 2. You could also do multiplication. Multiplication actually isn't in X for this. It's the I forgot what it's called, but it's the 8 key, the shift 8 key, that little star thing. That's what multiplication is. So 8, the answer is 64. And alright, so let's talk about a little bit about division. Division is a little bit different than everything else, because say you wanted to do division, which is the slash, and you did 7 or 10, and you did 3, the answer would be 3. But, well, 3 times 3 isn't equal to 10. It's equal to 9, so it doesn't tell you the remainder. So, the problem with this is that, it doesn't give you a correct answer. So, to do remainder, you have to make another integer, say A, and then we'll do equals I percent, sorry, not 1, I percent E, and what that will do is that will give you the remainder of the division problem. So then we'll do with remainder, what am I doing? Hold on, I'm just going to add on to this one. With a remainder, and then A. You run this. Yep, making mistakes everywhere. Alright, 10, enter your second number 3. The answer is 3 with a remainder 1. try that again. Well, it works, but alright, so 10, second number 3. The answer is 3 with the remainder 1. That's how you can do division. We'll talk more about how to make it more exact later on, but this is just the basics to do a basic arithmetic and basic calculations. So we went over input, variables, division. So yeah, subscribe for more and check my website if you want to do some exercises.